And we are live.
Awesome. All right, welcome to our presentation on Necromancers Temple. Today we're going to do the 6th floor. We don't have all our models printed yet. I guess they had some trouble at the bindery at school, so we're going to be making do with what we have. This is the Necromancer here. He's going to play the part of the undead dragon. We're going to fight the undead dragon and 4 of his minions. There, 2 of them being zombies and 2 of them being like bandit kind of guys. One of the guys is going to be able to do ranged attack. They all have 200 health, and they all can do 55 damage. Let's see here. The boss, the undead dragon, he has 700 health. Each of our characters here, they are on a new floor, and they're in a time where they get to equip their new gear. They get to draw 5 cards. They get missed cards. They got to use those up, unfortunately, before they can use the other cards. And so to start, we're going to equip our characters with their new gear. It's going to bring their base HP amounts up. And whenever you start a new floor, before the round starts, everybody gets full HP, all that stuff. And then once you're ready, you go in this door, and the game starts, and the guys start attacking. A movement in this game is, so a character is consuming 4 squares. When they move over a separate 4 squares. So 4 squares, 4 squares, 4 squares, 4 squares. And they can do that 4 times every time they get a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. The rounds are going to be teams. So the first people that are going to go are the good guys. Good guys are going to go first. Once they all make their turns, the bad guys are going to go first. The team decides amongst themselves who's going to go first and use their cards in what order. That way the team can play strategically with each other with their cards that they have. For instance, say the Berserker has a rage card and it gives all party members a buff. If you want to use that and then have the warrior go and do some attack that he has ready to go, then you can do it in that way. So let's go ahead and get started. Each character is going to equip the new gear. We're going to start with the Berserker. The Berserker has a base health of 130. He has a base damage of 50, and he can do up to 1 square around him. The first card he's going to get is Chitin Boots, and that's going to add 40 health points. The next card he's going to get is the Chitin Chest, and that's going to add 110 health points. The Chitin Gloves, that is going to add 40 health points. And he's going to get the Obsidian Greatsword. That allows him to attack up to 2 squares around him with a base damage of 100. The Warrior, first card the Warrior is going to get. Adamentite Gloves, plus 50 health. Adamentite Chest, plus 135 HP. And Adamentite Boots, and that is plus 50 HP. He's going to get the Adamentite Axe, and that is at 80 base damage with 1 square around him. The Mage.
What was the Berserker's weapon again?
The Berserker's weapon was the Obsidian Greatsword. That is 100 damage, 2 squares around him.
And the Warrior's weapon?
And a Medtite Axe. 80 damage. 1 square. Alright, so the mage is going to get improved chambray gloves. That is plus 35 HP.
Hey, Tristan, just so you know, the cards with the red light, having a little bit of difficulty reading the card under the red light.
Okay, let me Alright, chambray robe, 85 HP. Reinforced denim shoes, plus 45 HP. And cherry club, 45 damage, 1 square. So you guys got the amounts added up for the characters?
The Warrior's HP is 395. The Berserker's HP is 320. And the Mage's is 255.
Awesome. Some good rounded numbers right there. I like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our 5 cards for our characters.
Now, we covered on the armor that it adds to their base HP. Do the weapons add to the base weapon damage, or does it just do what the weapons do?
It just replaces the damage.
All right.
Okay, the first 5 cards Berserker will start with. Bathe in Blood. This is an anytime card. That means the character may use this card anytime they want and with any combination of cards they want. What the card does, on your next attack, all damage done to the enemy is given back in health. Got a myth card. The Berserker fails his next action. Bull Charge. Charge an enemy up to 10 spaces, dealing double weapon damage. Critical Strike. Attack one enemy, doing twice damage. And another Critical Strike card. Same thing. That's a pretty good start right there for Berserker. Two, 3, 4, 5. All right. Mage starts off with Fireball. Target receives damage equal to 3 times the mage's weapon damage, up to 10 squares away. Got a miss card. Mage fails her next action. An attack card. Base weapon damage to 1 enemy. A heal card. 2 times your weapon damage heals a character. Resurrect card. This is also an anytime card, and it will resurrect anybody up to half health, including the mage if the mage goes down. And the warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Intervention. Intervention is an anytime card. The cool thing about Warrior is the Warrior gets a lot of anytime cards because he's the tank, I guess. Intervention. It intervenes an enemy attacking an ally. Slash, which deals basic weapon damage to an enemy. Unbreakable. Blocks all damage coming from the front end. That's where rotation really helps. Counter. Counter is an anytime card. Somebody hits you, you may use this card, and you will deal 50% weapon damage to that person. Battle Cry. Perhaps John's best work right here. Oh no, this is Unbreakable War Cry. Unleashes a mighty war cry that allows all party members to block one oncoming attack for one turn. And this is also an anytime card. So some good defense right there. All right, we got our cards. I guess we're ready to start. Who wants to go first? The Warrior, I imagine. Want the Warrior go through and start the game, or do you want to forfeit our turns and use our miss cards?
Who's right in the front doorway there, because no one else can move through them?
That's the Warrior right there. So we got Warrior, Berserker, and Mage. And right here is our Undead Dragon. Enemy 1, Enemy 2, Enemy 3, Enemy 4.
Well, we wouldn't be able to use our miss cards the way we're sitting because there's nothing in line of sight able to be attacked. So we'd have to move the Warrior out and out of the way to be able
That's totally something we can do. That's totally something you can do. So we're going to use up our miss cards and we're going to hang out.
Sounds good.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, I just realized, do we need to do an introduction to say who's who? Is that a little bit late for that?
No, I mean, I don't think we need to do that. I mean, we're the ones going to be posting the videos. We can say who's who. I'm Tristian Nichols. I'm Tristian Nichols. I'm going to be doing the most of the narrating. I'm the one actually controlling the physical project.
I'd also like to say Tristian is the project lead for this assignment. I'm John Nix. I was art lead for this assignment.
I'm Hunter Derrick, and I'm the one that's recording the video. I'm going to be in tracking of the minion and undead dragon's health and damage, and I did a lot of the card narrations of what they do.
All right. So enemies can't really do anything, so their turn's up. Good guy's turn again. I guess we're gonna go have Warrior go first.
He's the only one that can really move right at this present point because he's blocking the doorway.
Exactly. So we're gonna have Warrior. Do you want to do Warrior to draw a card first, or you want Warrior to just barge in there?
Let's draw the card first, move, and then when he moves, move forward one step, and then probably towards the table, the other three.
Torch the table?
Yes, because you have the one minion there by the chair, and you also would have the other minion there that would be coming towards them, and the dragon as well.
What do you mean torch the table, though?
Towards, like in the direction of the table.
It sounded like you said torch the table, like you wanted to burn the table.
Not torch, towards.
No, burning the table would be totally cool.
Mage has fireball.
Okay, so you want to have the word come out here and come this way?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to have him move forward 1. That's it. His 4 turns. The card he got was a slash card. That's a base weapon damage. That's like your basic attack, and that's one. Well, he has 2 squares around him.
Well, he really can't do nothing else. Don't think there was anything other than a shout that he could use, which would be ineffective at this present time.
Yeah, there's nothing that he has that's effective right now. So let's go ahead and move our Berserker, I imagine. The Berserker, just to recap on what Berserker has 2 critical strike cards, full charge, which allows him to charge up to 10 squares away at an enemy, and Bathe in Blood, which gives his damage back in HP, and that's an anytime card. So what I'm thinking he could do is he can step out and he can come out here and hit that, whatchamacallit, hit the Undead Dragon right away.
Sounds good to me.
That works. Let's do it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Full charge. Does double weapon damage to the boss, our Undead Dragon. So what's his damage right now?
His damage is 100.
So he does 200 damage to the boss.
And then he used the charge ability, right?
Yeah, he uses his charge up, so charge is not in deck now.
All right.
Now Mage's turn. Mage can step out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We want to use that fireball to throw a fireball at the Undead Dragon too, or no?
Well, the Berserker's in the way.
Oh, okay.
Say draw her a missing card first, because she used the miss card last turn.
So you want to draw a card?
Yes,
Okay.
because she has an open spot.
Oh, nice. So she got another raise card.
Fantastic.
Okay. So that makes it the bad guy's turn.
She hasn't taken an action yet.
She doesn't have an action that she can really use.
Is the dragon in range of fireball?
The Berserker's in the way.
Ah.
I mean, we can probably take, because the fireball does 3 times weapon damage, right?
Right.
So what's 3 times 45? Let's see, 90, 45, 125. I could almost take out a minion.
Yeah, but this minion is too far away, and she's already used up her 4 steps to get outside the door.
Oh, okay.
So minion's turn. Let's go ahead and do the Undead Dragon first. The first card that the Undead Dragon gets flies a straight line. Okay, Aerial Assault. Flies straight up for 1 turn. Cannot be targeted. Next turn, swoops down, attacking all 4 heroes within 4 spaces of target for 60 damage.
All 4 heroes? There's only 3, though.
Wait a minute. All heroes within 4 spaces of target. So he goes up in the air. When he comes down, if there's 4 spaces around him, if there's a hero, that hero is going to take 60 damage.
Defense move.
And just to verify, the Undead Dragon doesn't have a base damage. His damage is only what's on the card, correct?
No, the dragon's base. Oh yeah, it's whatever the card is. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Sorry. So I'm going to have Undead Dragon hold on to this card, and Undead Dragon is going to. No, wait a minute. Undead Dragon is going to use this card. So Undead Dragon cannot be attacked right now.
Okay.
Monster number 1 is going to come up and attack the warrior. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Draws a card. It is a miss card. So monster number 1 misses the warrior.
And even though he misses, can the counter card still be used?
No.
Because there's not an attack to be countered?
Exactly.
Okay.
So enemy number 2 is going to go. Going to walk towards the berserker, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not close enough to do an attack to anybody.
What about the warrior? Is he in the range of the warrior or no?
No, the warrior. No, not close enough to the warrior.
Okay.
All right, so number 3 is our range guy. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does an attack to the berserker.
He's not in straight line of him, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what happens here is 7 over and 1 over, so that's 8 right there.
All
So
right.
slash, or yeah, base damage, 55 damage to berserker.
So the berserker just lost 55 HP.
Yes.
It's at 260, 265.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Critical strike to berserker. 110 damage to berserker.
Berserker's at 155.
And with that, it is the good guy's turn. Who wants to go first?
I say we use the warrior with the 2 space card to be able to hit both of those minions, right?
He can only hit 1 minion at a time, though.
Even if the card says he can hit 2 spaces?
If it's like a roundhouse kind of attack, yeah, but no, it's like a regular attack card can only do 1 enemy.
Okay.
But he has a counter as well, so we can just, you want to just use a regular attack on the enemy in front of him?
How about the Berserker bathe in blood? To regain some health for him.
Okay.
Yeah, but the undead dragon's flying that can't be hit.
Yeah, but there's an enemy right next to him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the enemy is white as well, so it kind of makes it difficult to see
Yeah,
on
he's
my
hard
screen.
to tell. He's hard to see. I didn't paint him because he's the same model as this one. He wasn't even one I was going to use, but they still never got the models back to us, so he's
No
kind of
worries.
going to have to play in this. So he gave up charge. So bathe in blood with critical strike,
Yes.
and we're going to grab a card as well. He got an intimidate day card. Intimidates an enemy. Enemy takes. Choose an enemy to be unable to attack. Take action for 1 turn. So he intimidates an enemy, and they can't do an action on their next turn. Hold on to that card. Bathe in blood, critical strike, 2 times weapon damage to the enemy number 4.
So minus 200. That enemy is dead. And Berserker gets how much health?
200, right?
Yep.
Berserker's now at 355.
Okay. Is Berserker going to move or stay there?
Probably have him move towards, probably towards the range.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mage's turn. Or the warrior's turn.
Warrior.
What's the warrior going to do? Attack the enemy in front of him?
Draw a card. He should only have 4 cards.
He got a critical strike card, 2 times weapon damage.
What do you say? Hunter haven't attacked one right in front of him?
Yeah, neither one of them have been hit, right?
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay. So 2 times weapon damage to enemy
number 1.
1. Yep.
So that would be 120 damage. 100. Let's see, 80 and 80 is 140.
80 and 80 is 160.
Oh, you're right. So minion number 1 is at 40 health.
Dang. These guys are rocking it out. Okay. Is he gonna move or stay there? I think he should just stay there and take the hits.
Yep. Because he has a counterattack too, so.
Yep. So yeah, bad guy's turn. Undead dragon returns. Berserker's within 4 squares of him. Berserker's within 4 squares still. So Berserker takes 60 damage.
Hold on, mage hasn't went yet.
Yeah, the mage hasn't gone yet.
Okay. What's the mage gonna do?
How many cards does she have in hand?
She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. I would have her move up beside the minion in front of the warrior.
So 1, 2. And use fireball?
Yes.
Dead.
How much damage does that cause?
3 times weapon damage.
So 125?
Yep. I think too late for this is they could use, the enemies could use another 100 HP each, but we'll do that on the next presentation.
Do we have to do another presentation after this one?
No, I'm gonna have to do one with Andrew, and I gotta do one with Daryl.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if this counts for all of us.
Though.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if this counts for all of us. I mean, it would be great if this does count for all of us. It'd be less work to do.
We can give them honorable mentions in this video, post it to the Discord page for them to grab to turn in with their assignment.
Right. I'll try asking the teacher about that, see if he'll reply within a good amount of time. I don't know. Hopefully he's on tonight. He should maybe, because it's the last day of the final. So hopefully he's there and he can just answer right away.
Well, on his announcement, he said the last conference would be tomorrow night before all presentations and finals are turned in. If there's any late questions.
Well, the website, the campus says it's due tonight, and I think the class is over after tonight. So if we don't turn it in tonight, I think we run a chance of not being able to turn it in at all.
The canvas closes on Sunday night at 11:59 Arizona time. So if that wasn't the case, we couldn't have the class conference tomorrow.
Oh, really? Okay, that makes things a lot better because I was gonna try and do everybody tonight.
Well, that's been my understanding. This is my 3rd semester at UAT. And that's how it's worked so far. They all end on a Sunday night, and the next class of the semester starts Monday morning.
Isn't there a fall break that's going to happen? Are we taking a week off, or is it going right to the next class?
I've got a message from my next class teacher stating class starts next week. Meaning Monday. It normally goes rapid succession.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, let's go ahead and continue this because we're still in the presentation right now. Enemy's turn. Undead dragon lands. Berserker takes 60 damage. Mage takes 60 damage.
60. The Berserker is at 285. And the Mage is at 185.
Okay. So the Undead Dragon's going to go first. Uses his wings to blow back heroes within 3 squares, back 3 squares. So let's see here. He steps forward a half square. You can do that. You can blow back both of these guys 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Just
And
like
he's
any
gonna
boss
step away.
battle.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey guys, can you hear me? I just unplugged my headset.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Alright.
Enemy number 2 is gonna go. Oh, you know what I just realized?
What's that?
No. Wait, no. I'm sorry, I'm incorrect. Never mind what I just said. Enemy number 2. 1.5. Draw a card. Base damage to warrior. 55 damage to warrior.
All right, Warrior is at 340.
Enemy number 3 is going to go. Draws a card. Misses.
Wait, did we want to have the warrior counter that attack or no? Probably a little late now.
It's up to you. We can. No, you're right. My fault for rushing it. So, yeah. So, counter.
Would do 40 damage. Because it's half weapon damage, correct?
Correct.
So minion number 2 is at 160.
Okay. Oh, and enemy number 1. I'm sorry, we got to backtrack just a second here. I forgot enemy number 1 dropped loot. He dropped new gloves for our mage. So the mage base HP goes up. Wait. Let's see here. So replacing the gloves 35 HP with our new gloves that do 40 HP. So the mage's base HP goes up 5.
So she goes from 185 and she's now at 190.
Yeah. But not her current HP. Her current HP is not going to go up until she heals.
All right, so she's still at 185.
185 slash whatever her max is.
And then, 2 minions have now died, so they both need to drop a loot card, right?
No, enemy number 4 did not have a drop.
Okay.
Enemy number 1 did.
Okay.
So enemy number 3 and number 4 also have a drop. Okay, so enemy number 3 misses. He's going to step back. 1, 2. Good guy's turn to go. Who's going to go first?
Let's kill this stupid minion by the warrior.
No, it's warriors. No, it's the good guy's turn.
I know, yeah. Let's have the warrior kill this minion.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and have warrior grab a card first.
And that's minion number...
That's minion number 1.
I know warrior has a...
Minion number 1 was dead.
No, I'm sorry, that's minion number 2, sorry.
Yep, that is menu number 2. Correct. So the warrior can either do a basic attack, or the warrior can grab a card. What do you want to do?
It's always wisest to draw a card first if you're able.
Hey, it's not wisest to draw a card first because you could get a miss card.
True.
So you go ahead and just go ahead and basic attack. That's the only thing a warrior can do to it right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Doesn't he have an unbreakable stance so he can't take that damage from the front?
Yes. Use that as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Base damage to enemy number 2.
And base damage is 80.
Yep. So that brings minion number 2 to 90 HP.
Okay.
Wait, no, because he's at 160 now. Minus 80, he would be at 80.
Yep.
It is now. So we can do the Berserker or we can do the Mage.
Let's do the Berserker. Try to take out that ranged minion.
1, 2, 3, 4. He can attack only one square around him, so he's not close enough for any basic attacks. The cards he has right now is Intimidate and Critical Strike. You want to go ahead and grab a card?
Can we do the
I thought that
Intimidate
was-
to make sure the minion doesn't attack him?
Isn't that the mage that you just moved?
No, that was the Berserker. So,
I thought the Berserker was the one right in front of the Necromancer, got moved back 3 spaces. So the Berserker,
yeah, right here. That's the Mage. That's Berserker. Mage, Berserker.
how'd they get switched?
They didn't.
They didn't.
I thought this was the Berserker was face to face with the dragon.
Nope. Nope. That was the mage.
Oh,
In the beginning, he was.
all right.
All right,
Anyway,
so
can he use the Intimidate on this
he
minion
can.
to make sure the
He
minion
can.
doesn't attack?
Yep. Go ahead and do that then. All right. Minion can attack. Go ahead and draw a card. He gets beat down. 4 times weapon damage to an enemy.
I say we save that one for the boss.
Okay. It is now Mage's turn, I guess. Let's see, yeah. Mage has 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, so the mage may draw a card, or the mage can heal, raise, and attack.
Is it just a basic attack?
Yes.
Nobody needs to be healed right now, right?
Nope.
Alright, then let's move over to minion number 2 by the warrior. Try to just deal some damage to him.
That would do 45 damage, and it's currently at 80 HP.
Okay.
So the minion's now at 35 HP.
All right. Good. Bad guy's turn. You want to go ahead and draw a card for our undead dragon. Master's Call. The Necromancer calls to the undead dragon, restoring 10% of his max HP. So how much HP does our undead dragon have right now?
Undead dragon has 500.
And 10% of 700 would be 70. So
So
he heals 7.
and what was that ability called?
Master's Call. And he's going to just step towards the other guy here because he knows that guy's going to die. So 1, 2. He's going to hang out right there. Enemy number 3 can't do no action, so he's just going to step back. 1, 2, 3. Enemy number 2 is going to attack our mage. Base damage to mage. 55 damage to mage.
If
But,
The mage is at 130.
okay.
if the undead dragon dies before all the minions, is that a level complete, or do we still need to kill all the minions as well?
You gotta kill everybody.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just wanted to make sure.
It is the, see here, that's all the guys. good guy's turn.
All right. What does the warrior have in cards?
He has Battle Cry and Intervention. No, Unbreakable War Cry. Allows all enemies to block their next attack against them. Or the warrior can draw a card.
I say he draws a card.
That's what I say.
Alright, the warrior gets Unbreakable. And that's also one of those cards that blocks all damage from the front of him.
I would use that because he has no attacks right now.
Okay, he uses that. Whose turn's gonna go next? Mage?
Mage, let's kill this second minion.
Alright, the mage does not have any attack cards right now. The mage can go ahead and draw a card. Mage gets Divine Fury. Berserker's next attack deals plus 20 damage.
Okay, let's use that on the Berserker, and then we can use the Berserker's ×4 weapon damage on the Undead Dragon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So Bam uses that. So Berserker is going to walk up to the Undead Dragon and use Beat Down.
Let's see.
4 times weapon damage plus 20% of it.
That's 400 plus 80.
So 480.
Yep.
That's a good hit right there. That's the Berserker only gets one of those cards, so Berserker got lucky. And go ahead and draw a card for Berserker.
At least Undead Dragon at 90. Damn.
Displacement, grab an enemy and throw them in 2 squares in any direction. Displacement. Alright, and now it is the bad guy's turn. First card that our Undead Dragon grabs is attacks with its tail in a circle 2 squares around him, dealing 50 damage. 50 damage to Berserker.
Intervention.
What?
Warrior intervention.
Okay. So that is 50 damage to Warrior.
The warrior is at 290.
And Undead Dragon steps back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enemy number 3 attacks Berserker. Critical strike to Berserker. That's 110 damage to Berserker.
Leaves him at 175.
And good guy's turn. Oh, no, enemy number 2 hasn't gone yet. Enemy number 2, basic damage to... Who has less HP, the warrior or the mage?
The mage.
Base damage to mage.
Mage has 45, warrior has 80. All right, that's their damage. The mage has 130, the warrior has 290.
Okay. Good guy's turn.
How much damage to the mage?
Base damage, 55.
The mage is at 75.
Okay. Good guy's turn.
How about the mage go first and use heal on herself?
2 times weapon damage to heal your HP.
So that adds 90.
And we're going to draw a card. Get Divine Regeneration. Heals all allies for 25% of your base weapon damage. per turn for 4 turns. We're going to get rid of that per turn. 25% base weapon damage to all heroes. Now it is, see here, either warrior or no, do we want to move away with the mage or no?
She's now at 165 health.
Let's have the mage start moving towards the undead dragon.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is warrior's turn or berserker's turn.
Does what cards does the warrior have?
The warrior only has Unbreakable War Cry, which allows all allies to block 1 attack on their next turn. Each for the next round they can all block 1 attack.
All right.
Or we can draw a card and see what we get.
Can we still use an ability if we draw a card?
Yep.
Unless
Okay.
you get missed.
What do we want to do? Draw a card first?
Let's draw a card. Let's risk it.
All right, we got a slash.
All right.
Weapon damage to enemy number 2.
All right. That's base weapon damage,
Yep.
and that's
Number 2 is dead.
80 damage.
Yes, and number 2 is only at 35 HP.
Yep.
All right, bad guy's turn.
Loot card.
Loot card.
Oh, yes. Graphite chest for the warrior. And that's a 140 HP chest piece.
That's base HP though, not current, right?
Yeah, so it's gonna. His old chest is 135. The new chest is 140. So his max HP goes up by 5.
Okay.
All right, so it is
The berserker's turn.
Berserker's turn. Yep. What's the Berserker gonna do?
What cards does he have?
1, 2, 3. He has a critical strike card or a displacement card where he can throw the enemy.
And the critical strikes 2 times base damage.
Let's do critical
Yep.
strike. Kill him right now.
All right, critical strike. How much damage does he take?
200.
Oh, he's dead.
Yep.
Loot card.
Obsidian boots. So the boots, his previous boots, 40 HP. New boots, 45 HP. So his HP goes up 5 points. His max HP. Bad guy's turn. The only person that can go is our undead dragon. He draws a card. 70 damage up to 5 spaces around him. 70 damage to the mage.
Puts her at 85.
He's going to try and walk away the best he can. 1, 2, 3, 4. The guy's turn.
Move the warrior in.
Get the warrior close as possible.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Draw a card because you can't really do anything.
Still has that battle cry, correct?
Unbreakable War Cry is all he's got right now. So he draws an intervention card. Can't do anything, so he stays still.
Let's use that unbreakable war cry to make sure nobody gets damaged this turn.
Okay, that's what he uses. Mage's turn, or mage already went. No, mage's turn. What do we want to do with the mage?
What cards does the mage have?
Mage has cure everybody by 25% of base weapon damage, divine is regeneration, and 2 raise cards. Ain't nobody dying.
Draw a card.
It's like this is in the bag for the
Draw a card.
What's that?
Draw a card.
Draw a card. Okay. Divine Fury. Berserker's next attack is plus 20 weapon damage.
Let's use that on the Berserker.
If the Berserker can make it to the Undead Dragon.
Yeah, we're gonna have Mage hold on to that because Berserker's not gonna make it.
Yeah.
All right, Berserker 1, 2, 3, 4. Undead Dragon goes. He gets an aerial assault. He's up in the air. Nobody can attack him. Hero's turn. Heroes, all they can do is draw a card each. Warrior is going to get ground control. And what ground control does is slam shield on the ground, making the ground shake. Doing this taunts the enemy, making them attack the warrior only. So his next, you want to go ahead and just use that?
Yeah, let's use that. So when the aerial attack comes, nobody else gets hit but the warrior.
Well, that attack's already in place, so everybody within range would still get hit.
What?
When the dragon hits the ground, that attack's already in play.
Yeah.
So it would still have the area of effect, so everyone within range of the dragon would still get hit, whether you have that card in play or not.
Well, that's his old attack. That's not his turn. When he lands, that's not using his turn up. That's using last turn. That's just kind of finishing your last turn.
Right.
He's gonna get a turn after that.
So the card the warrior just got, the shield slam, ground control, would not work to protect the mage, say the mage, from the dragon.
Yeah, it would.
It would?
Yeah, because
when he lands, he's gonna get a turn.
It's like drawing aggro to the warrior.
Yeah.
Right. But it's still gonna get hit by the dragon coming down though.
The warrior is, nobody else will though.
So the warrior uses that. Does the warrior want to step back at all?
Yes.
All right. 1, 2. He's far enough not to get hit. Mage draws a card. Mage gets a miss card. And then just throw that in. Mage don't get an action on the next turn. Does the mage want to step back?
Yes.
He's not going to get hit. She's not going to get hit. Berserker's going to drive a card. Gets rage. It is now bad guy's turn. Lands, doesn't hit nobody. Bad guy's turn. Or, yeah. Undead Dragon draws a card. Gets tail whip. 50 damage, 2 squares around him. He's going to just hold on to that card. Nothing else he can do. He's just going to stay there. Good guy's turn.
And what's the rage card do again?
The range card?
Yes, for the Berserker.
Oh, rage. That's plus 25% extra damage on all actions for 2 turns. That's an anytime card.
All right.
Let's move the warrior in to start attacking because the undead dragon only has 90 HP.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has intervention. That's the only card he has right now. He used shield slam, draws a card, and gets a critical strike card.
Let's kill him.
Critical strike. 2 times the weapon damage to our boss. How much damage did he take?
160.
Dragon is dead.
Dragon's dead. He drops 3 cards. He drops a sword for the warrior. Titanium short sword, 85 damage. Drops a dragon bone hand axes for the berserker. And that is 115 damage, 1 square. The warrior's weapon was 1 square as well. And the mage gets an oak club, 60 damage, 1 square. And that concludes our presentation for Necromancers Temple. We displayed them doing the 6th floor, fighting enemies, fighting the boss. And after this, the heroes would move up to 7th, 8th, and 9th floor.
And virtually the gameplay throughout all the levels are the same.
Pretty much, yeah. This is what you're going to be doing through your 9 floors.
So hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to make and create with everybody in the group. I really had a good time. Learned a lot.
Yes, yeah, thanks for your help, guys. You guys have been huge help on this.
And it's all
right.
Going from where it began to actual playing, seeing the characters and game itself come to life.
And I do have to say, Tristian did an amazing job as group lead on this project. You know, really took control and you know, really kind of guided everybody. I think the project went great.
I agree.
Awesome. Thanks again, guys.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody. And I'm going to stop the recording now.